I'm going to show you how to draw a shamrock shake because 'tis the season. So I'm going to start with a pencil. I'm going to recommend that you start with something that also erases because we're going to need to do a little bit of erasing to get our details just right. So first I'm going to start by taking my paper and I'm going to hold it the tall way, hold it as tall as it can go. And up on the top half, not touching the top, but definitely in the top section here, I'm going to draw a curved line that looks like a big frown. Does not have to be perfect. Mine's certainly not perfect. This is going to be the little dome that sits on top of the cup. So I'm going to draw the line that goes across here to the bottom of the cup, but we really want our cup to look kind of 3D. So I'm not going to draw a perfectly straight line. I'm actually going to draw a line that very slightly curves down to connect the two. See that? It's not much, just a little bit, and that's all you need. If you do it too much, it's going to start to look like a circle, and you don't want that. I want you to actually take that line and do it again, the exact same thing right underneath it. Like that, because that's going to be the part of the lid that snaps onto the cup. So you can connect those two lines. Now we're going to add the cup. The cup is going to be slightly angled inward. So two parallel lines that really aren't parallel. They're going to go in. So two lines going in slightly. Start at the top, down, start at the top, down. I might even make mine slightly longer. I really want a lot of shaking here. All right, and then I'm going to connect the bottom just like I did here, where it's going to be a slightly curved line. All right, so we've got the cup. I'm going to go back up to the top, and we need the opening in the top of the dome where the straw is going to come out. So up near the top, I'm going to draw an oval. Just a little oval like that. Now the straw, we're going to be able to see it above the dome, going in through the hole, and the dome is see-through, so we're going to see it come down a little bit too before it disappears into the whipped cream. So I'm going to draw two lines. My lines aren't perfect, and that's okay. Two lines that go from above the cup, into the hole, down into the cup. All right. If you want your straw to be really long, or if you've got a lot of room up here, you can certainly make it longer. The top of my straw, I want to be able to see the opening. So I'm going to draw another oval up here. Kind of like that. Okay. Now, right here, our straw is going to disappear into the whipped cream. So just to remind myself of that, I'm going to add a little wavy line right there. Whipped cream, that's where that goes. Now, here's the part where you need to erase. You don't want to see the opening through the straw because our straw that comes from McDonald's is usually opaque. You can't really see through it. So I'm going to erase the top of my oval. And I'm also going to erase this line right here that is the top of the dome. Okay, so we're just erasing these two lines. Okay, see that? See how now it looks like the straw is going right down into the hole. So let's go from here and let's add some of that whipped cream. So you're going to want to do some slightly wavy lines, maybe even some chunks of whipped cream kind of going around, a little wavy line, big old pile of whipped cream. And if you want to add a few more lines in here, just to show how fluffy it is, you can. And I got to tell you, my favorite part of the Shamrock Shake is the cherry. So some of you may have seen cherry on them before, some of you may have not. I'm going to add the cherry. You don't have to. So I'm just going to add a little circle here. Tell me that's where my cherry is going to go. Now, what's really going to make this a Shamrock Shake is the color, but I'm also going to add a little label on it of a shamrock. So right here, I'm going to draw a circle. Little off center, doesn't matter. And in this circle, I'm going to draw a little shamrock. Now, the easy way for me to draw a shamrock is to draw 3 hearts. If you have your own way of drawing shamrocks, go for it. I like to draw 3 hearts. So I'm going to do 1 heart right here. rotate my paper, do another one, touching the first one. Rotate my paper all the way around to the other side. Do it one more time. Like that. Now, if you want it to be a 4-leaf clover, you can certainly add one more heart, or if you want it to just be a plain old shamrock, little stem. Okay, so there is our shamrock shake. I'm going to speed up the video so you can see what it looks like when it's done. I'm going to color this in with markers just because that's what I like to use. You can use whatever you want. And I'm going to go one step further and I'm going to finish it off by going over my lines with a Sharpie. That's a choice that you can make if you want to do that. You absolutely don't have to.